What's happening, guys? This is TheLonewolfTech coming back to you with another Tekkit project, and today we should get a little bit of well, I got a lot of stuff to show you, um, and we're gonna make a few things. Well, one thing actually. So let's get to it. One thing first is I did get a new. Actually, I got a few new fans for my computer, so now I'm running at a pretty decent overclock at 4 gigahertz, which is very needed for Tekkit because, especially with my world, I have a quad core processor in here, and I'm looking at this the usage right now. One CPU, which is the one that's running the server, is completely maxed out, and the other three are running at about 70% usage. So that's how just CPU intensive a server and running Tekkit is with all these machines. Just for basic Tekkit, it's not really that bad, but you know, we're real here. We have to do everything, you know, legitly and all powerful. But anyway, let's get into it. So there's a few things we need to check out first that I have done. I believe first starting off here in our little mage building over here, because I did create a small solution for overflow. Now it's not working right now, but I'll show you what happens. So as you saw in the previous videos, what would happen is the blaze rods would come out of here quick enough that they would start overflowing, and this would build up to 64, and then the pipes would just spew them all out over the place, which we couldn't have, especially on a server. Excuse me, because it lags everything up. So one quick idea I had when I was working over here was this. What I did was I just set up a distribution pipe because I had a few left over, and sent one to light blue and one to green. So one is getting sent to this chest and putting in here, and that's effectively cutting the speed of the blaze rods in half, which this does work with 5 overclockers. You might not have this problem if you didn't do a setup exactly like mine. If this whole pipe was longer in your video, or not your video, but your world, if you had this pipe longer, then you might not have an overflow problem. But this does create another problem. Well, this problem was always there, but with 5 overclockers, it fills this slot quicker than the redstone engines can pump out. So as you can see, you know, I took these out right when we walked in, and they've gone all the way back up. Now that's not too much of a problem. That just means, well, what's going to happen is this is going to stop macerating until it has 5 open spots here. So this will build up, and eventually it will overflow. Now one solution that I have thought of for this problem, but I haven't gotten to yet, is just to throw another redstone engine, connect to this redstone engine, because basically what I believe will happen is when you have a redstone engine working on another redstone engine, it will in theory double the speed of that redstone engine. So instead of taking, you know, 1 powder out like every second, it will take 2 powders out every second. So that should fix that problem. So probably by the next episode I will have that worked out and give you let you know what happened there. So what will happen, as we can see over here, is you'll get to the point where all of your bones, in this case are blaze rods, will end up in this chest, and then there won't be any more going through. So then you just simply take them all out, stick them back in, and let it go. But if you want to decrease the time that it takes for it to run out of bones, you would just, you know, condense a lot more bones and put them in there. But that's that, and I think that's gonna work. I think we got something there. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. So we're working on some more red matter, doing pretty well in that area. Let's go run upstairs. Diamonds in here, still not doing too well. Hasn't made one in a while. The server's been on for a while, as I'll let you know. So we got 10 diamonds in here. I just cleared this one out. As you can see, we almost got a full half a chest full. And probably in the next episode, what we're gonna do is upgrade this whole system. So make sure you tune in for that episode, so you can see the energy collector Mark IIs. That will be pretty neat. Alright, so let's go look at our sorting facility. Actually, first, what I had to do was turn off the quarries, because we were getting so much sand and gravel that the recyclers were not able to recycle all that fast enough, and we were starting to not necessarily overflow but fill up our chests, which they're diamond chests, so they don't get much bigger than that. So I simply just turned them off for a little bit to let that all finish up. So we'll just stick these back on. Hopefully I'm not going to run out of coal. Yeah, I probably will. And they connect to 5, can receive true. These connect to 5, can receive true. Oop. Yeah, they connected to 5. So there they go. Well, there one of them goes. This one's probably still thinking. Yeah. So they're doing pretty well. They've gone a little bit far. Not too far, probably just about a layer down. But you gotta remember, these are 64 by 64 quarries, so I pretty much, we filled up almost 2 chests of just sand and dirt and cobblestone just from going this deep. So that's a lot when you think about it, because diamond chest, as you've seen, holds a lot. So let's go take a look at our sorting facility, because we need to turn it on, and we're gonna get frame raped, but that's alright. We've also gotten a lot of sandstone. This is just from the quarry. I haven't condensed any or anything like that. And not too much in these chests yet. We're gonna be getting there. Let's look at this is our scrap. So we've got a whole lot of scrap, to be honest. Whole lot. And then down here we need to you can see it already fills up. Now that's filling up quite fast. We've already got, I don't even know where that sand and stuff came from, so we'll turn that on. Now on. One thing we do need to look at is I've done some changes here. Actually, I'm going to turn that off just for the sake of frames for now. I did set up I'll turn this side on. What I did is I broke the wiring to this section in the middle. So this is on a whole different redstone circuit. So what I can do is I can leave this off. Let's say the quarries, they're filling up this chest and I just need to run, scrap. Well, I can turn this off and then turn this on. So this is on a whole different signal, and it will start sending items through to get converted into scrap. And one thing, it works, the redstone just goes to this one and this one, which we'll see this in a second. But I did make some changes downstairs, because in this next few episodes we're going to have to be making advanced alloys. That's for a lot of machines. So what I did is I kind of added on down here, and I know it looks hideous, mostly because it's temporary. We're not going to need advanced alloys forever, but we will need quite a few. So I know this looks really complicated, and I'm going to try to explain it. But first, I'm just going to hop up here. This is the wiring that I just ran. It's pretty basic. There's the switch, there's the other sorting machine, and there is the other one. That's pretty basic. And then you can go around here and see all of our nasty cable management. So yep, got that, and we can walk around. Now first things first, to make alloys, which we can look it up here. Nice. To make alloys, advanced alloys, you need to compress a mixed metal ingot, which is refined iron, bronze, and tin. And to make bronze, you have to make bronze dust, which comes from 3 copper dust and 1 tin dust. And then refined iron is just iron that's been through a furnace again. So let's start off with iron. So what we did here is we just put a distribution pipe. This is where the iron gets macerated there, comes down into the furnace there, gets the dust turns into iron, and then we have a pipe sending 2 to red, which is back to our main sorting facility. So that's the actual iron we're going to keep. That's iron. And then we're sending 1 to yellow, which gets sent into this furnace, which then gets made into refined iron. And then it hits this distribution pipe, which is sending 1 back to the main sorting system, and then 1 to our other system down here. So if we ever need refined iron, we can just go look in our chest and get some. So that goes down here, and then that refined iron is going to come up this way and into this crafting table. As you can see, we have a lot, and that's going to make that's just going to sit here. And then we need our bronze. Yes, yeah, it is bronze. So for bronze, what we did, which we can kind of fly up here, is this is where the dust comes out. Let's see, I think this is copper and this is tin. So we set this up with a distribution pipe, so we get one copper dust is going into the furnace to turn into a copper ore, and 3 are going into our other system. And then here 3 tin dust are going into the furnace to get changed into tin, and 1 is going up to our system. Now these pipes just go down that a ways, and then they're going to come around down here into this, where the tin merges into this recipe that makes bronze dust. And then we get 2 bronze dust from that, and it goes into an electric furnace, which then gets piped out of there, up through this pipe, and then into the crafting table. Now this is an automatic crafting table. I don't know if I mentioned that. They're pretty simple to make. But what you can do is you can set up a base recipe and then pump items into it, and then it will make that. And last but not least, we need actual tin. So the tin gets macerated in there, and then what doesn't get macerated comes through here into the furnace, changed into tin, and then it hits this distribution pipe, which sends 3 to red and 1 to yellow. So this is going into the main system. As you can see, it's going to conjoin, hit all these pipes, then go this way up to our main sorting system to get put into a chest. And then 1 gets sent down this pipe, which goes underground up here, hits this iron pipe, goes up and into the crafting table. Now when it gets 1 in each one of these slots, so we need 2 more tin right here, it's going to make a mixed metal ingot that's going to get pumped down into the compressor, and then it's going to get compressed into an advanced alloy, hit this pipe, go all the way around, hit this iron pipe, and then gets sent back up to the sorting system. So yes, it's fairly complex. Yes, it's very messy, but it works so far. I haven't had too many problems, and we won't really get to use it that much until we get more materials coming down. So that's that. And eventually, if we wanted to, we could set this whole system up to make something different. We could even set up another macerator and distribution pipe to make more advanced stuff. But we're not there yet. yet. We will be very soon. So, quick update here. What I just did is I made this a white pipe that goes through here to make things just a little bit more faster. And, yeah. Not too much else going on down here. See, this chest is filled up a lot. I'm going to take that coal. So let's turn on this. And this is still on. See all this stuff getting sent through. So we're going to let that do its job. And I think I'm going to go to sleep because it's nighttime. And get back to you in the morning. It's another beautiful morning in the Tekkit project. Now, I was planning on going to make some new weapons today. But the first part of the video kind of went a little bit longer than expected, so I'm not going to bore you with an extremely long video. And I have one more thing to show you, and then we're going to test my theory for our mage building. The one quick thing is down here. Now, as you remember, these diamond pipes suck, especially on a server. So instead of basically what I did is I just broke all the connections to the diamond pipes, so anything I get sent to be sorted is actually just going to hit this item teleport pipe and get sent to our main sorting facility. So none of these chests work anymore. I think what I'm going to do is just empty them all in, maybe set up a little system where I just pump everything out and send it to the main sorting facility now, because we're not going to use this one anymore. Still haven't decided what we're going to do here, but I don't know. Probably be something really cool. So that's that. And I got some redstone engines that I found in one of our chests. So we're just going to hop down here and see how this is going to work. Which is going to kind of suck, because I know I can just stick another redstone engine there. And then add some pipes like that. But this one is going to be a little bit more complicated, because there's not too many places we can put this one other than right here. That's going to have to go there, but we're still going to need a switch. So just for the time being, let's just throw a do not have any. I wonder if that's going to work. If not, we'll put some cobblestone. Just throw that right there. See if a lever will stick to that. Did I pick up that lever? I didn't. Probably can't. Darn it. I wonder if I have any in here. Oh yeah. We are in business. Got a lever. See if I can't stick it there. Nope. Not gonna let me. So, we can't run any wires. I doubt we can put levers on glass, which kind of sucks. One thing we might try is actually breaking this and then having it outside. So this would go here, and then we'd have to run outside. I'm not sure how this is going to match, how it's going to look at all. It's not too bad. It's kind of awkward actually, but for the time being we'll just leave it there. See if this actually works. I don't know if that's going to turn on both of them. Oh, it will. Well, I might just do that for both of these, because that kind of looks neat from the inside. So, get rid of that. Huh. I'm not sure how I'm gonna. Nope. My engine's back. Alright, one's gotta go there. And then we're gonna have to go outside. So, don't look too bad. I mean, we barely ever see that side of the building, so that might work for a while. So, it should be, when those get heated up, they should start taking items out at full speed. But for now, we'll just run some items through, and then I'll do the same setup to this one. Actually, we don't need it for this one because this one doesn't make things fast enough in the first place. And we'll make some more bones though, because we need a lot more of those. There we go. Put the rest in there. So, yeah, guys, when these engines get fully heated up, I'll get back to you. I got it figured out. See, I was wrong. Putting a redstone engine connected to another engine will not increase the speed on that, at least on pipes. What will work is putting putting more than one redstone engine on the same pipe. As you can see, by the time it's kind of slow right now because this one still hasn't warmed up and the other one has. But as you can see, by the time it macerates one and the next one gets macerated, it can clear that chamber. So it's 100% efficient now, and it's gonna be a whole lot faster when the engines warm up. So I can remove that engine in the back now. Now, because of this, I would like to run some more tests, probably setting this to 0 so it sends all the items through, and seeing how well it works when both engines are fully warmed up, and what happens if I throw in another engine right here. See what happens then. So this would be a hopefully it would be, you know, a fully operational system, and I won't have to check on it every once in a while. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this Tekkit project. Please like and subscribe for more Tekkit, of course, and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you next time.